So let's go over the answers to the note sheet that you filled out for section 2.1. So Aristotle divided motion into two main classes, both natural motion and violent motion. And I took a few notes about each of those. So the things that I wrote down, which may be different than what you did, I indicated that natural motion was from the nature of the object, or what he considered to be the nature. He considered the four elements: earth, water, fire, and air. And anything will try to get to its proper place. In other words, rocks fall to earth, smoke rises in the air, and heavier objects fall faster than lighter objects. And under violent motion, this results from pushing or pulling forces. It's imposed motion. It's kind of a difficult concept because pushes and pulls are not always visible. So it was a little bit harder for Aristotle to kind of describe it and have other people really understand what he was referring to. The next person that your book talks about is Copernicus, and his theory was that the Earth moved around the sun instead of the other way around. And he didn't make his views known publicly because he was afraid of being persecuted by the Catholic Church, because they really believed that the Earth was the center of the universe at that time. And because this was the commonly held belief, he really had a lot of doubt. So he struggled with that idea because the idea of Earth moving was just very hard to comprehend. So in answers to the questions 1, 2, and 3, Aristotle classified the motion of the moon as natural. He also classified the motion of the Earth as natural. And Copernicus stated that the Earth circles the sun and not the other way around. So now we're going to move on to another gentleman who had some descriptions of motion, and he kind of takes what Aristotle believed and kind of builds on that. So you're going to want to read section 2.2 about Galileo's study and fill out the note sheet, which is in your orange packet on page 8. And when you're done with that, you're going to want to watch these two videos. So I have the links here. It is also on your worksheet, and they're also on the Google site for the class. After you've watched the first one, you're going to want to fill out some questions on the video demonstration page, which is in your packet orange, page 9. And then you're going to do the same thing with the second video. So what you're basically doing is you're looking at this table and you're filling out, what did you observe, what do you wonder, and what did you learn? So hopefully you'll have some observations from the first video and maybe some questions about it. And hopefully by the end, you'll have actually understood something that maybe you didn't understand at the beginning. And I have 2 of these tables on page 9 for you to fill out. And in the next video, or in the next video for me, for the class, I will go over these. These are some of the videos that students have really liked in the past, and I'm hoping that you enjoy them also.